After 7 years of serving Grenada's rural communities, the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, better known as SAEP, has officially come to an end. The SAEP program commenced in April of 2018 after the closure of the Market Access and Rural Enterprise Development Program, MAREP, and has contributed to the reduction of poverty and vulnerability among men and women in rural communities throughout Grenada. Throughout SAEP's existence, it has benefited 70 climate-smart agriculture and enterprise business development projects, including fishers and farmers. Minister for Economic Development, Honorable Lennox Andrew, thanked the SAEP team and all stakeholders, calling the program a powerful example of what investment in people can do.
All these beneficiaries here are really business people. From the SAEP training, they have been able to establish their own business, work for their own money, become economically independent. Economically independent. And that, to me, is perhaps the greatest achievement of SAEP. When you can train a people to utilize the time, the talent, and the treasure, and to produce a good or a service for which there is a demand, so they can earn money, earn a decent income, and live a decent life from their own effort. That, to me, is perhaps the greatest achievement of SAEP.
At a closing ceremony held in Marquee on Thursday, Program Manager Dr. Stephen Fletcher gave the assurance that this isn't the end of development, but the start of something new.
What often seems to be the end marks a new beginning. And I think whereas we are now celebrating the end of SAEP as a project, as a program, we are entering into a fundamentally new phase of development. A new phase that is aimed at building on the experiences that we have had in SAEP, building on the total experiences. We have had some very positives. We have done very well in some areas. And in other areas, we have not done as well as we could and should have done. All those things, however, came together to make the project and the program what it's ending. But by so doing as well, it is spurring and providing a catalyst for the new beginnings. And some of those will have enough time internally to reflect, to discuss on it, and to really pull the lessons and have it imbued into the new programs that we are looking at initiating. I'm very proud to have been associated with SAEP for the last 2 years, and I'm even pleased with the progress that we have made. But as much as we have achieved, there is more work to be done. And we have to get working immediately. The end here doesn't mean it is time for us to relax, lest we forget the experiences of the last 6 years. We must immediately move into enhancing those and implementing them, learning the lessons, drawing the critical lessons, the most important ones, of course, and driving future projects.
SAEP, funded mainly by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, helped boost rural development through skills training, climate-smart farming, and business support. Representing IFAD, Gaetan Tinnett said the program's real success is reflected in the lives that have been transformed.
IFAD is proud to have supported Grenada's rural transformation over the past 15 years. First through GREP, then MAREP, and now with SAEP. And we do look forward to continuing this partnership in the years to come. So, as we close this chapter of SAEP, we recognize that the true measure of success lies not only in the numbers, but in the lives impacted, in the skills developed, and the opportunities that have been unlocked for rural youth, women, and farmers across Grenada. IFAD remains committed to standing alongside the government of Grenada and its people in advancing rural transformation. We thank all partners, especially the beneficiaries, for their dedication, resilience, and collaboration over the past years.
Farmer Devon Fullerton was among those impacted. After losing most of his land to flooding, he said SAEP helped him bounce back. With SAEP now closed, discussions are underway for a new program to start by 2026, with more than $15 million in potential funding. Christina John, GBN News.